Hey guys, so I'm here today to film a hair extension update for you. I have had my extensions for about 9 weeks, and so I did go about 6 days ago and get them pushed up. I would have waited probably another week and gone, actually I think I had them in for 8 weeks and then I went and got them pushed up because I would have waited 9 weeks, but one of my extensions actually came out. So before I fully start this video, I'm going to insert a clip now of me showing you how much my extensions had grown out and what happened with my extension. Okay, so I'm about to get my extensions touched up. I was gonna go next week. I'm going to Vietnam December 1st, so I was gonna go right before I go, but this happened. So as you can see, this is my hair in the extension. I don't know how this happened, to be honest. I have been getting a lot of knotting and matting in the back of my hair lately. This one came out of the bottom over here. I'm not sure if it's from using a wide tooth comb to brush my hair or if it just, this didn't even hurt ripping it out of my head. So like I'm shook. I have really curly knotty hair, so I'm just used to like really brushing it. So maybe that's the problem. I don't know, but this came out of my hair a couple days ago and I thought, well shit, need to get that fixed up. So I just want to show you quickly what my extensions look like. So this is how far they've grown out. It's pretty far, like I can basically fit like my pinky finger through there. You can see, let me zoom you in. Let's zoom and you can see all my dead hair. Dreams. So you can kind of see like all my dead hair, but this is just like, I'm pretty sure it's just hair that would have normally fallen out of my head, but it can't because it's taped in. So that's what my tape looks like there. I don't know if I can show you guys where it came out in the back. I don't know, can you see in the back where it's missing one? It should be on this side somewhere. Like I can feel one here and I can feel one here. So maybe it's from the middle. I don't know. I don't know, like it doesn't, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to get them put back in. I don't think that has anything to do with the fact that like my extension girl did it wrong. I think I just ripped it out of my head. These things only happen to me. Because like, you know, I have no hair, so it makes sense that I would just rip a huge chunk of it out. Kill me. So that is where my hair is at this point in my life. So as you can see, one of my extensions came out. I messaged my girl immediately and she was like, we'll see what we can do, blah, blah, blah. So I went in to get it in. I brought my extension in a little baggie and she removed all of the other extensions. And instead of taking them all out and then reapplying them, what she did was she sectioned my hair off and just kind of took out like a couple rows, took them off, put new tape on, and then put them back in. With the extension that came out, it was on the back on this side over here. And she couldn't find a bald spot. Like she was like, if you had a bald spot, I would tell you, but I can't find it. So I'm not really sure why this happened or what happened because it doesn't look like your hair was ripped out, but I can't find a bald spot. Part of it could just be that my hair is super, super thick and dark. So even like my undercut, like it's very, she's very thick back there and full. So sometimes I feel like it could just be because my hair is so thick, and she thought that part of it could be that maybe she didn't put enough hair in between the two extensions, so she put a little bit more in this time. Not to say she did it wrong, but to say that I have really thick, heavy hair, so that maybe my hair, maybe the extension needed more to hold on to than just the smaller section of my hair. We don't know. I couldn't find a bald spot, and she put all of the extensions back in. I will say it looks a lot shorter now. So we did have to cut them a bit because, as you know, when your hair is blonde, your hair is basically dead. You're bleaching it, you're processing it, and hair extensions are no different. It is still hair that has been chemically processed, and the more you heat style it and you process it, and the more you do shit to it, it causes damage, it causes breakage, and the ends get a little fucky. My hairdresser did say that my hair extensions looked like they were in great shape, but she did want to cut a little bit off the bottom. So that's what she said. When you get blonde extensions, a good thing to do is to leave them longer the first time, and I did feel like they were a little bit too long the first time I got them in. They were like the full 20 inches and we cut about maybe half an inch to an inch off. But she was like, it's good because they're like real hair. You have to trim them when you put back in because they can get look a little wispy and scraggly on the ends. So she did cut them and they are looking, let me scooch back, a little bit shorter, but like it's still very long hair. It's just shorter than before. And like literally she put them back in and she was like, they look so short, and we only cut this time probably about half an inch to an inch off, but I think it's because my hair had grown out about an inch, and then you cut an inch off and then you move them up an inch, so it's like I lost 2 inches of hair, but I'm not mad about it. I think it looks great. Let me show you the back. Hopefully I styled it properly so that it looks nice. I think they look great. I actually prefer this length because the first time I got them, I thought they were a little bit too long. And she really did go through this time and really layered the front pieces. Like, I'm pretty sure, is this extension? It's so hard to tell. Oh, no, this is the first extension. So let me pull it out. So this is the first extension. So you can see there's a short piece here. Even the longer piece here isn't as long as my other pieces. And then same with this piece here. There's shorter pieces in the front. I just think it looks so much more natural now than it did when I first got them in. And that's not to say that she did anything wrong. It's just they were longer, and they say that you should only get your extensions about twice as long as your hair was, and my hair was super damaged. And also, I do think that a lot of it is that my hair has grown out a lot. Like, these broken pieces at the top have grown out a lot. Even like these back pieces back here are so much longer than they were before. So it really did help my hair kind of grow and stay together. Also, I'm obsessed with these curls. I've been using this curling wand. This is the Paul Mitchell Neuro Curling Wand. I believe it's a 1.5 inch to a 1/2 inch curl. It's one of these tapered ones. I find that with my hair extensions in, sometimes they don't hold a curl very well with some of my other curling wands, but this one really does help to hold a curl. I also found that I was getting huge knots in the back of my hair here, like right in the kind of the nape of my hair. Now, part of that could be that my hair naturally tangles there, and so now with the extensions being there, it just tangles more. It's kind of, I think, the winter and the cooler temperatures that does it, but I have a hair and I have lipstick. Also, my lipstick is, we had a moment we couldn't get her even, and it was a catastrophe. But anyways, yeah, I've been getting rat's nests in the back, so I have been using my Tangle Teaser to comb it out, but I do find that it's really hard to find specific tangles. So I was using a wide tooth comb, but the issue with a wide tooth comb is that when your hair has grown out more, you can get this like kind of at the base of your hair and pull at the extension. I'll show you how close the extensions are to my roots now compared to before. Let me just find a tape. There's one. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Shit is everywhere. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, these have been freshly applied. They've only been in for about, I would say, I think I got them on Wednesday, and it is now Tuesday. I washed my hair for the first time last night on Monday night. You're not supposed to wash your extensions, get them wet for 48 hours, and I had a friend stay over for the weekend, so I just didn't have a chance to wash it, so I left it. So yeah, this is how close it is to the root. When you first get them, I remember when I first talked about it, I said that my head got like painful and it kind of like felt like my hair hurt. And when I was talking to my hairdresser, she said that that's just kind of how it works with extensions. Like the first week, it can kind of feel a little bit tight and a little bit heavy, and that's because they have to put it so close. They have to put it close enough to your root that it won't grow out super fast, but also far enough away that it'll lay flat. But because it is so close to your root, it can feel like a little bit tight and heavy on your head and a little bit annoying. Like even when I put my hair up the first few days, like it hurt and it pulled weird, but it doesn't do that anymore. So, and as my hair grows out, they get even more natural and even more comfortable in your hair, and also because you get used to it, I think. So that could be part of it. But I have to say, I've had extensions for about 9 or 10 weeks now, and I could not be happier. I think they look beautiful. They're so full. I mean, the back in parts looks a little bit sparse, but that's mostly because my top layer of hair is so short and not grown in, and I have an undercut. I think if I didn't have an undercut, I could put more hair back there. Obviously, it would look a little bit more natural, but from the front, like if I pull my hair to the front, it looks so beautiful. Honestly, I'm obsessed with it. And like, I don't put anything in my hair. I use a detangler spray. I use the It's a 10 Miracle spray with keratin. I use hair oil, and like that's it. There's nothing else in my hair, and like look how shiny and beautiful it looks. Like the extensions are blending so well with my hair, and I think part of it is because when I first got them done, I had just done a silver treatment in my hair before that, but I've stopped doing that, and so my hair has gotten a lot warmer, which blends with the extensions even more. As you can see, there are some like blonde streaks up here in my hair that makes it look like I don't have as much roots as I actually do. But what happens is, just the way my hair is, it naturally gets highlights on the top when it grows in. I don't know why, but always around the front and the top I've gotten natural highlights. So like it helps to really blend together with my blonde hair, and like I'm honestly, I'm obsessed. I love my extensions. I think they're fantastic. I am thinking of doing like a how I wash and style my extensions video, because I do think it's kind of a mission. Like washing your hair with these things in is a whole situation, because it's really hard. Like you really can't get in there and scrub like you used to, and you have to be very careful. So I thought about doing that because I really couldn't find any videos about how I wash and style my extensions that was like actually helpful. So I might try to film that before I go to Vietnam and hopefully upload it when I'm away. If not, I'll film it when I get back, because I definitely want to film that. I think it's one of the most difficult things for me has been washing my hair. I mean, I don't do it often, so it's not that big of a deal, but it's definitely been a struggle. You do need to brush your hair, like I said, twice a day. If you're getting tangles in the back, maybe even more often. So I'm going to try to throw it up into a ponytail if I just feel like it's getting too tangly, but yeah. This is like a short and sweet update, but I just wanted to film a little update to tell you guys how I feel about my foundation, how I feel about my extensions, what my experience has been so far. Honestly, I'm obsessed with them. I think my hair looks fabulous. We'll see how they work in Vietnam, because it's going to be hot there and I'm going to try to hold a curl. Pray for me. But yeah, I'm here for it. Let me know down below if you have any questions about the extensions that I can answer either in this video or in the comment section or in my next video about how I style my extensions, because I think that would be a more helpful video than this. This is more so just like an update, but I thought I would let you guys know how I'm doing, and that we cut them shorter. And like, honestly, I feel like they look like they're a little short, but I feel like they look so natural, and it's obviously still so much longer than what my hair was before. And also you just think that like it's just gonna grow out with your hair, right? So I just feel like it's like an illusion. Like if I ever when I take these out, I'm gonna feel like I'm bald. So yeah, that is my extension update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be uploading every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm even gonna try to pre-film and upload before I'm away, so pray for me. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.